Play the PlayStation. That was actually alright. Ben, hobbies for you. What do you do? Ben, what are you doing? Other than be annoying. How good! Hello, welcome to the Banter podcast. My name is Nat,
I'm Ben.
and welcome.
Yeah, I hope you all enjoy the content that we're bringing you this afternoon.
We have no idea if this is good or bad, so if you bully me, I'm going to cry. And
No.
yeah, not good.
Of course, it's going to be bad because we've got Nathaniel Gilbert here. Nathaniel Gilbert, your introduction precedes you.
Alright, I am currently, was studying psychology.
That's right. What are you doing now?
Just working at The Good Guys. Bit of a
Guys.
name drop there. No, kidding. So I was studying psychology and I deferred for the session just to focus on working. I went to Stanley's for 6 years with Ben, unfortunately, and now I'm just chilling.
You reckon?
Ben, what are you doing now?
Me? I'm studying, I'm actually studying.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Apart
Good.
from this kid
Good
over
chat.
here,
Good chat.
thinking he's still a student. So I'm studying Bachelor of Education and learning how to teach people and schooling Nat at other things as well. Taking up full-time study, as Nat said. I went to Stanley's with him and I had to put up with him for 6 or so years.
No, and Cathedral. So it's
And
actually
Cathedral, that's right.
It's actually 13.
It's been a long time.
Too long. Way too long. Just
Way
wait
too
on.
long, that's right. No, and enjoying life while I'm at it as well. So that's...
All right,
that's
let's
the
talk about our jobs for a sec. What is the most annoying thing about working at Coles as a trolley pusher? What's the big pet peeve of yours?
My big pet peeve is the cleaning.
The cleaning.
The cleaning that goes along with the trolley pushing job.
With the old roast chicken, eh?
Yeah, the old cook chook ovens in the back of the deli. Not my favourite part of the job, that's for sure.
All right, now to anyone listening, if you're this customer who comes in and goes, "What's your best price? I can get this down the road," just know you've annoyed me and you've ruined my day. Like, not good. I guess they just see the hair that's definitely messy and never gets brushed. And
Definitely messy and never gets brushed, just like your car.
wow,
Zero effort put into cleaning that shit.
Bullied.
100%. You need to fix your car, mate.
All right. Now,
Anyway, back on topic, Nat.
sorry.
What are your hobbies, Nat?
Hobbies, I love to exercise and play the saxophone. And that's about it. I'm pretty boring. Play the PlayStation. And
I was about to say.
That's pretty much.
That is all you do now.
Oh my god!
Due to the fact that you are not going to uni anymore.
Okay, now would you choose to play the PlayStation and earn a bunch of money, or go to uni when it's online and trash? That's the question.
It's not trash. It's doable. That's for sure.
Okay, so you're getting used to brown nosing because you're in education. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. And
it'll help. Truths.
It'll help if I actually have a PS4 as well. I'm getting there, but there are none in Bathurst, and I'm
shout out to Debbie Hi-Fi with -2 stock. You're doing good. You're doing good. Please call Ben. He's crying. He's sick of waiting, and he might be depressed soon. So
Yep, JB Hi-Fi, if you're out there, listen. I want a PS4. All right.
he doesn't care where it comes from. It can be from anywhere.
No, you just got to be in Bathurst, right?
Transfer it from Singapore. It wouldn't matter at all.
Yep, that's all. That's all I want. Okay.
Ben, hobbies for you. What do you do?
Hobbies?
Other than be annoying.
Well, I play a lot of soccer for a club in town, and I do some coaching for that as well. I keep myself busy with fitness as well.
Just a question. Don't you have to be good to coach? Like,
No,
what's going on
I
there?
just have to be a good person. Don't have to be good at soccer.
Whoa.
I just have to know how to kick a ball, and that's more than you can say because you're that uncoordinated. You can't sort football.
Look, I disagree, but that'd be lying. So anyway, next topic. So, a big thing Ben and I love is music, and a big talking point of today
That is correct.
is Jacob Collier released his greatly anticipated
Volume 3 of the DeJesse Project. It's National Jacob Collier Day today, 14th of August, Friday at 12 a.m. Released his new song.
12 a.m. or 9 a.m.
new
because
album.
you know what? I got a message from Ben last
That's
night
right, yep.
saying 9 a.m. and I'm like, you know what? It's fine. But I was up at 12 and I'm like, surely it's up, and it was. And this is pretty much the whole thing
Highly debated.
while
right?
Ben was asleep. It was good.
Could not believe it. Yep, absolutely got dogged by Nat and his impatient ass. Yes, so look, I may have listened to it a little bit late, but I'm still happy that my ears were blessed today, as were many, many people. I certainly am sure.
If anyone has not checked out any of his music, please do. He is crazy talented.
And in case you can't understand Nat, his name was Jacob Collier. And for those of you who can understand Nat, well, the very few, actually no, it's only me. So for those of you who can't understand Nat, his name's Jacob Collier. He's a European music producer, multi-instrumentalist, and just an all-round amazing person that's just bloody too talented for this earth. Been described as the Einstein of music, actually.
Look, wouldn't surprise me. We are seeing the second coming of Jesus, just about.
Yep.
I mean, pretty controversial statement, but am I wrong? The answer's no.
No.
All right. Now, the talking point of our week is the awesome piss take of a show. Have you been paying attention?
That's right.
It takes the news and just absolutely mocks it every single week, and it is hilarious. Now, Ben and I have a bet, and how do I say this? I'm losing.
You are losing, that's
So,
right. It's not a bet, it's competition.
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 But there's no prize. What's the prize? There's
The
no
prize is I get to be called the winner for a year.
A
until
year. Oh,
the
good.
season restarts.
Oh, yeah, sure. So,
The winner, far superior human being. I don't really care which one, but all I know is that I am.
and to anyone who has ever been paying attention, you know that Ed Cavalier basically always wins because, well, he has no sense of humour and he just answers every question correctly. So
Although Ed Cavalier can be seen to be funny, but
he can be.
he doesn't win every episode. There was one episode, I might add, that screwed me over points-wise when Marty Sheargold
Of all people, the uncle of Have You Been Paying Attention?
came through and won the whole episode.
Marty Sheargold and Mick Malloy, the uncles who make just the dad jokes all episode.
Yep.
He somehow pulled off a win, and I was heartbroken.
Yep. The one week I didn't go for Marty because I thought, oh, you know what? I'm going to pull through and get someone who will actually win this week. I still won, but could have won by a lot more.
Oh, wow. I'm going to
Yeah,
talk
that's
about
right.
winning.
Yep.
See, the thing is, the biggest dark horse in the whole show, though, Sam Payne.
Sam Payne.
He can either carve up and be second first or be dead last and answered one question.
Yep. But don't get me started on Tony. Don't get me started.
Tony.
Tony can get stuffed.
Mate, if you listen to this, which you definitely won't, to the two people that are, which is mum, dad, no, three. Mum, dad, your sister, and your mum.
Three, you can't.
That's
you,
four.
can
That's
you
four.
count?
It doesn't matter. The four people that listen. Tony, your dad jokes are awful. No one laughs. And why are you invited to the show still? That's my question. You're the only contestant I see in the whole lineup that I just shake my head at and never want to see again. Although last episode he was pretty funny for
Yep.
a dad.
Yep, for a dad, that's right.
For a dad.
At one point, the scores were 130, 130, 130 in the top three positions, followed by 60 points and 30 points. 30 points naturally going to Tony, the big man himself.
Who was just there to make jokes that probably only Mozart himself could get, or
Yep.
someone around the 1800s.
And Mozart's deaf.
Yep.
Well, no, Beethoven's deaf. Anyway,
Oh, well, you're wrong. So that's a bit awkward.
it's still pretty funny.
Anyway, the thing is, what's the most important thing is I am the best at Rocket League, and I carry Ben every single time we play.
I'm pretty sure
He's basically
you
a
don't.
liability, and it's all right. He's a liability. It's all right.
Pretty sure you don't.
And then I kick your ass in FIFA too. Like it's
no,
just,
I would like... I have a photo on my phone of the score.
which no one can see because this is
from-
audio based.
I'm going to get this up so I can read off my phone the score of our game.
Oh, you will take a photo as it
The
is.
score. You asked me to take a photo
That's
because you
because it was
remembered how
close.
evenly matched we were.
Yeah, that was a sick
This was
game.
a 3-3 game.
Yeah, but I won
3-all draw.
a penalty goal, didn't I? Didn't I? Yeah. He remembers now. That's a bit awkward.
And the game after that, Nat, how much did I win by?
I'm gonna say none because I probably won again because I'm that good.
No, I beat you 7-2.
All right, you know what? It's a close game. You know, I fought back into it.
Close game. That is.
I
that's
fought back
right,
into
Nat,
it. It's
isn't
all right. I fought back into it.
Close game. Absolute garbage. Thinks he's good at FIFA. Anyway, moving on from talking about me beating Nat in Rocket League as well as FIFA, we're going to introduce the final section of the podcast today that will be based around our top 3 songs of the week that we have stumbled upon or found throughout our Spotify travels. Now, Nat, are you going to kick us off with your third favourite song that you found in the last week?
It's actually a song you showed me in the car the other day. King/Ghost in a Song by Grabbits. It has a crazy beat and the guy's vocals are just insane.
That's right, it switches up halfway between the song.
Crazy drops and just an amazing song. Anyone who
Yep.
hasn't heard it, give it a listen. It's amazing.
Yep.
Ben, your 3?
My 3, I'm probably going to have to go with Push by Mute. Mute are a collective group in Europe, I believe. They play mostly live performances and they dress up as French soldiers with their red coats and they play all brass instruments. But Push is off their new album, acoustic recording of all their songs, which I've really engaged in this week.
My number 2 is a song called Mikey and Might by Jerome Farrell. I saw it through Bridget Husway, who's the host for Good Nights at Triple J, and it's a really powerful song. Talks about the struggle of being a black man in society and having to cope with the stereotypes that he has to face with. It's a really great song. The guy has a big future ahead of him, and he only has 41,000 monthly listeners, so he needs to be heard more. Give a listen.
That's what we're here for. We'll get them all listening to him. What was his name again?
Jerome Farah.
Jerome Farrell. Give him a listen, everyone. And my second pick is by an Australian artist called Will Iris K, who I discovered on Triple J as well. He's got an album out, and his song is called Chapel. Chapel, I think it was the single for his album. And yeah, really, really slaps this one. Heck of a chorus that everyone would get into in the club. If I was to be a DJ, it'd be the first song that I'd play in my set. That's for certain. I'm locking that in. Natty G, take it home with our number one.
No worries. My number one is Mike's Best Friend by Machine Gun Kelly, featuring Black Bear. Now, he's a rapper, but after his little beef with Eminem and he kind of got roasted there, he leaned towards more of his punk rock sound, which he hasn't put out a bad song since. This song is awesome. It's catchy, upbeat. Reminds me a bit of Blink-182, a bit of classic punk rock vibes. Give it a listen. The guy's super talented.
And bringing it home, I've got a Savage remix by Lights. And the remix is by Myth, a fellow Canadian artist. These guys have smashed out a new album called Dead End, and it's a brilliant set of songs. This remix is the third version of Savage that's been put out. With the acoustic version, there's the original, obviously, and this remix absolutely slaps. That's for
anyone who hasn't listened to Lights, give her a listen. Her vocals are crazy. Her acoustic versions are good, but also she's really good at mixing her voice with some awesome beats behind it. What's the album that you love and are all over about?
Skin and Earth.
Skin and Earth. Give that a listen. Amazing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thank you for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed and weren't too bored by our rambling on and attempted banter.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you.
Cheers, guys. We'll see you around next week.